Well, good morning, everyone. I thought we would go around and show you some things here at home. At least the deer not bothering stuff here. So we are getting something. It's just not what I would like. But anyway, our blackberries here are really doing great. I have been working on this vine now for a couple of years and trying to get it back in a barren mode. So far it looks like it's going to do it. And we're going to walk over here to our other garden. I'm going to go in it this time and we'll see what we've got in here. And I showed you at the beginning of this video, or either at the end, I don't know how I'm going to set it up yet, but we're getting squash and cucumbers. Let me show you this while I'm right here. This is just some dill that volunteered and come up, and I hope to be able to do a video on dill pickles as soon as I can get enough together to make a batch and show you how we do that. But this is what we use right here. Is, you can get it where you can see it, is the bloom themselves. And you want to gather these early in the morning. You don't want to wait till it gets hot on them. They'll wilt on you. But so far as making dill pickles, you can use any part of that stalk. You can use these branches, or you can use the stalk itself. I mean, I have, in previous years, I've had so much that I've just had to use every bit of it to make do. But anyway, I thought this is a little side note right here. I think they call those ground cherries, and people cultivate those and eat them. And it's a funny thing, here in North Carolina they grow wild, and I never knew they could be eaten. I thought I had some back there. I may have mowed them down. But anyway, I just thought I'd put that in as a little side note. Let's go up here to the other garden. Okay, as you can see, these are zipper cream peas. They came from Hocks tool, and they are just now starting to come up. I got these a little later in the ground than normally, but they're looking great, and hopefully I won't have to worry about deer here. So I've got to get in there and get some grass out of them and cultivate them a little bit, but other than that, they're looking great. And here's our straight neck gala squash, and we're already beginning to harvest off of it. It's blooming. I had one plant down there where you see that plastic bag tied on that pole. And if you want to know what that is, by the way, that's to keep crows out. I can take it up now. Don't think I'm gonna have that problem. But that first plant that's beside the cucumbers was from our first planting. It came up. The rest of them did not come up and do anything. So they were planted, I don't know, a couple of weeks later maybe. And so I've been harvesting off of that one plant, and I've already got maybe a half a dozen or better off of it. So these will start kicking in. I noticed some little ones down in there. So I've got to work on that. And as you can see here, I've got more dill. I planted that in with my tomato plants. I've heard that that's a good insect repellent, so I thought I'd try it. And we're going to be harvesting some dill maybe in another few days. These are Abraham Lincoln tomatoes. I've tied them up. I've got to go through them and tie them up again. They're beginning to bloom. No tomatoes on these yet, but they're coming. And these are Brandywine tomatoes. As you can see, I thought I saw some fruit on it. Maybe not. Yeah, there it is. Right there. We've got a couple little tomatoes, so they're putting on fruit. Won't be much longer. Then I've got some more dill. Now these are my Cherokee Purple. Some people do not like them, but I love them for the simple fact they don't have a lot of acid and they're an heirloom. One thing I've noticed this year is a lot of them have the gnarled up places. I've not noticed that in the past, but see, like this one right here. And I don't understand that, but normally this is a different location than where I normally plant them. So I don't know if that's got something to do with it or what. But anyway, they're looking great. And we've got another deal right there. It's coming on. And we'll move down here. We can see the cucumbers. They are, oh, they are blooming like crazy. And the bees are just a-working. Love to see that. I've just harvested these this morning, but I'll guarantee you there's probably a couple in here that could be harvested now. But as you can see right there's one. But I like these to get a fairly reasonable size. I don't, some people want them smaller, some people want them bigger. I just like them to get as big as they can and not set seeds and not get pethy inside, as I call it. So now we'll look at these. These are Cowhorn hot pepper. They are an heirloom, and it's some that I've had in my family. I had to, actually I see these are trying to bloom right here. So I'm glad to see that. These are looking great now. I had to get out here. I've had to work on these. I've had to doctor them a little bit. And I just used a little Miracle Grow and some regular 10-10-10 and worked that in, and I really watered them after I did that. Now these last three here on the end, they are hot banana pepper. And they're starting to come out of their, I think they were shocked from just being transplanted. And here's my little watermelon. It's growing. I mulched it just a little bit, but it's looking great. And then as you can see here, these 4 tomato plants are Hawaiian tomatoes. They're yellow and red splotched. Woman at work gave me these seed, and I've tried them years ago. I love them. So, and I'm not sure the order down through here, but we've got I've got some sweet banana pepper in here somewhere. I don't remember where I put them, but everything else is bell pepper, California Wonder, and I can't remember the other name, but they're starting to come around. It would be nice if I could get in here and hoe them. Now I did water this because we haven't had no rain for a spell, and I felt sorry for it, so I watered. And this is my Clemson spineless okra, and I should see some blooms real shortly. I might do a video on this, how I trim my okra, and that does make it work better. And I will get in there and do some thinning out on that when I begin to trim it, and may do a video on that showing you how I do that. But overall, this little garden here has very seldom has it ever let me down. This is just a place that I come to relax and get my mind off of problems. And everybody needs that, whether it's a garden or what it is. This is where I get my relaxation. I'll show you one more little thing I got over here. And let me pan around here real quick. I've got to lock my gate back. Oh, chickens will have it. I've got, this is the little small cherry tomatoes, and as far as I know, these are an heirloom. I've done harvested a few off of these, but I've been keeping the seed on them for years, and they're bearing like crazy. I've got more of these down edge of the yard down there. We may take these. I've got the Norpro juicer. I may try to make some juice with them. I don't know how that's going to work, but we're going to try it and see. And I've got a couple. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but I've got the air conditioning came home. I think that's cantaloupe, and that's a Hawaiian tomato over there. So overall, I'm tickled with what I have here at home. So anyway, just thought I would share this and let you look at it. And I do appreciate everybody. I've had some new subscribers here in the past few weeks, and I appreciate that. And share these videos. I hope they'll be a blessing to somebody. And I watch other people's videos, and they're a blessing to me. So I hope and trust that this will be a help to you. Y'all have a great day, and thank you.